You're not even on my level, but at the top of the mountain, and how we operate is completely different, and I'm going to show you how good I am. I'm in Spain, Valencia. I've teamed up with some of the best coaches in the world. We're working hard and we're just training. My job is to let my coaches witness greatness. In my mind, I want them to look at me and say, wow, what a talent. These guys are like, one more round, one more round, one more round. These guys train my mind. This is what you do. Work hard on the days you feel good. So the days you feel bad, hard work looks easy. It's good to get a week out of the way. Pack my bags, take some out.
Lean back, both of you, if that's okay. Look at a bit more of a relaxed look. Amazing. Gonna get you to crouch down a little bit, almost like you're leaning over. And Charlotte, if you would go on the left-hand side, please.
You're going to do women's boxing?
Yeah, try it.
And there's one last one. One more. There you go. Perfect. One last one. Great.
Good, yeah?
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate your time.
No problem.
Remember my red collar, you know? It's Ukrainian warriors.
You have this.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like similar.
Yeah.
Because it's 17th century
Yeah.
Ukrainian Cossack who protecting not Ukraine as Rus because time is don't have Ukraine, but this is yes, it's protect
Warrior.
Yeah, yeah.
Good size, good size. Yeah.
So, you got Usyk and Joshua teaming up, two fucking sausages fruits with the masks on training, and you got me and my boy here, the two best drinkers, partiers in the game, ain't no better than us. Oh, Pablo J and Tyson Montana. Let's go!
Anthony Joshua is back, and the boxing world was left with their months wide open after they watched two of the greatest heavyweights join hands and train together. Even Tyson Fury, who by the way is rumored to fight AJ next, couldn't help but react to the latest training footage with Alexander Usyk that has since gone viral on social media. These two boxers have gotten serious about their goals for 2026. Usyk is already locked in for a crossover fight with kickboxing champion Rico Verhoeven coming up in May. Both AJ and Usyk are busy in the boxing gym, and fans are losing their minds as they watch these two sweating it out in the gym together.
We drink. You like coconut? Yes, you like. We drink cold coconut with ice and music. Reggae. Yeah. No long tension, step. No tension. Long, yeah. Good coconut. Yeah. Delicious. Long step. Long step. Yes. Help your hand, relax. Boom, hands. Boom. Woo.
Seeing the two together is indeed a treat for heavyweight boxing fans. This isn't the first time Usyk and AJ have joined hands. The two were reportedly training together last year, but their bond has just grown stronger recently. In a candid interview with Daily Mail, Usyk revealed all the truth about him setting up camp with Joshua. He revealed that the two spent time together in Ukraine before moving to start training in Spain. The two have been bonding well together, and the Ukrainian two-time undisputed champion made a big statement.
Anthony Joshua has come over for the event this evening. You have shown him around Ukraine. What did you show him, and what went on last night? We saw the videos of the dinner together. How was that?
I show Anthony my national food, my culture, Ukrainian music, my church, and place for me important for me place, and Maidan is like now is like a memorial. Yeah, not only Ukrainian, who help Ukrainian, who protect Ukrainians, UK guy, European, USA, Australia, all world. Yeah, we speak with Anthony. Anthony say, "Oh, listen, this is young guy. It's 2,000 years, 25, 26, 19, 45. It's Anthony. Oh my God." It's a big problem. I say, yeah, brother, it's a big problem. But Anthony like Ukrainian foods, like a borscht. Yeah, borscht. I very appreciate what Anthony here. Now is my big brother. It's not rival. It's not my rivals. It's not my opponent. It's my partner. It's my brother, AJ G.
He is my brother, not my rival. Usyk was brutally honest about helping Joshua out during this difficult time in his life. By offering him emotional support and offering to train with him, Usyk just proved that he values humanity over sports rivalry. Besides, the training camp has allowed Usyk to bond with AJ and study his training style and routine. He pointed out how AJ takes training seriously and that he's learning a lot by hanging out with the British boxer.
You've developed that bond. Now he's in your gym as well.
Yeah.
What other side have you seen to him? What have you learnt about him that you didn't know when you were rivals?
I know Anthony very kind of guy, kind of very вихований. Well behaved, yes, and very трудолюбивий. Hard working, but very smart, But sometimes we do like a new exercise. For me, it's not exercise, but for Anthony, it's new exercise. But I look Anthony do it not correct. I say, hey, bro, like this not fast, like maybe slower. Oh, show me. I show. Okay, but 1, 2, say 3 times. Oh,
He gets it.
Oh my God, bro! yes. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Usyk also touched on how the accident and death of his training partners affected AJ's mental health. He revealed that Joshua is physically fit and putting his all in training. More importantly, he has mentally recovered from the loss of losing his close friends. Usyk also touched on losing his teammate during the same period and called it a test from God. A devout Christian, by helping AJ to recover from his loss, Usyk is helping himself, who has a lot going on through his life as well.
What's Anthony doing mentally and physically at the moment?
I think be better because little bit I think what I look Anthony good training, but I think doctor say please slowly, not fasting, take your time. Yeah, but physically good, mentality I think good, because we speak every day. We training 2 times, morning, evening. Yeah, every day we speak. Hey, listen, I know Anthony, this is champion. Yes, Anthony now don't have belts, but for me it doesn't matter. Champion, it's not every time who have belts. Yeah. Champion, it's a man who living, who work, who look in future. I can, yes, I can. I will work and never give up. It's a life, every day, every time, every second.
I know it's very different circumstances, but I know you had the horrible circumstances of your friend and former teammate Oleksiy passing away. Has that been able to help you understand what AJ's going through and almost share some knowledge on how to deal with something like that?
Maybe. I think, I know. God give me ispit. Test. God give me test and give test AJ too. But if we come this test, God say, okay, you ready. You step next level. Yes, I think what now happened with between me and AJ, it was a lot of, but God have plan, you know. Okay, 2021 fight Usyk and Joshua. Okay. Rematch 2022, okay, 2024-25, Anthony with Usyk training together, 2026-27, Anthony undisputed champion. Good idea. Usyk help. Oh, good, signed.
AJ training with Usyk isn't just for the cameras. Usyk revealed that he has a plan to help Joshua become undisputed heavyweight champion within the next couple of years. This fight isn't just Joshua's, it's Usyk's as well, since he has taken it upon himself to help his brother achieve the biggest title in heavyweight boxing.
Have you guys watched your fights back together? Have you helped him where he went wrong in those fights?
More not, but not here, but I think it's will for future.
Yeah.
Yes, because I know my mistake. I know mistake Anthony, but we work about this and we delete mistake in Anthony, delete mistake in my.
You said undisputed champion for him then. Is that what you think he can become once you retire?
I know. Yes, it's possible. It's possible. AJ, it's possible. You undisputed champion in 2027. AJ, it's undisputed champion. Heavyweight. Yes, it's possible, Charlotte. You know, I a lot of time heard, hey, Usyk, you're small, for you it's not possible, blah, 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 blah. Look, I say, we'll see. I pray, please. I not не прошу. I don't ask, give me. I say, I work. If it's possible, I do it. But I think it's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible.
AJ should consider himself extremely lucky that he's getting the opportunity to train alongside the legend of heavyweight boxing. Usyk is serious about Joshua becoming undisputed, and with the rumors of a Tyson Fury fight on the cards for AJ, this would be a sweet moment for Usyk, who considers the Gypsy King to be his biggest rival in the division. Joshua's promoter, Eddie Hearn, also confirmed that AJ has been training with Usyk in Spain and that he's looking to make a comeback later this year. He also talked about a Tyson Fury fight being on the cards after a warm-up fight.
You said that you're going to camp with Joshua next week in Spain. Is it a case of deciding who the opponent is? Is he likely to have a warm-up, or can he go straight into a Fury fight?
Yeah, I think it's very likely he'll have that warm-up fight in July. Obviously, there's conversations with Turk El-Sheikh, and his representatives will be with me next week. So we'll have those conversations. Do you know, a lot of it, to be honest with you, is about how he feels. Like, he's done 4 days in camp, and now he's in Ukraine, bizarrely. And he'll have his second week next week. And listen, if he feels unbelievable and watches Fury Makhmedov and goes, fuck it, I'll go straight in. Maybe, but my gut feeling is that we'll have that fight in July and look to fight.
This training camp with Usyk is of utmost importance as he plans to make a spectacular comeback. Rumors have been circulating that AJ is all set to clash with Tyson Fury either in 2026 or 2027. TalkSport's Gareth Davies dropped a bombshell recently revealing that the fight has already been signed. Joshua will definitely fight in one of the biggest fights of his career. Davies believes the fight is expected to take place late this year or early next year, with Joshua likely having a warm-up fight in June or July 1st.
Last thing we want is anything to halt the opportunity of AJ Fury.
No, he's going to have a warm-up fight. Listen, the Fury-Joshua fight is signed, okay? It is signed in the background. I've got that on good authority. I can't put it out there as a scoop, but they are moving towards it. I interviewed Rico Verhoeven.
Who's it signed with?
For a cover story. It's with, I mean, it's with the big money people. It'll be on Netflix.
When you say signed, do you mean agreed or do you mean this signed?
Agreed. They are moving towards it. But they both want the fight. Funnily enough, last week, the day before I went to see Tyson Fury, I interviewed Rico Verhoeven for the cover story of Ring magazine in May, before he steps into the pyramids at Giza to fight Alexander Usyk. We can have our own debate about what we think about the WBC title being on the line.
You know what I think?
But Rico in that interview said he had absolutely signed to fight Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
That fight was definitely on. Joshua will have to have a fight in June or July, I imagine. And then Yuri and Joshua will be late in the year. It could even be next year. But it's on the cards and it's going to happen.
The TalkSports panel also discussed the interest in the fight. Both fighters are aging and are way past their primes. Despite this, fans are interested in watching one of the biggest heavyweight fights in British boxing history. Both Joshua and Fury are also guaranteed to earn massive paydays for this fight, and now is probably the best time for the fight to take place.
Of course, and there's been many opportunities along this journey for him to make that particular fight, and for various reasons, that fight hasn't materialised. It would be an absolute travesty if, and I'm convinced that in 10, 15, 20 years' time, when it is all said and done, if they look back on their careers and they didn't fight each other, I think they'll be disappointed.
Yeah, and also they won't have earned the 100 million each they're going to earn for it as well. So that plays into it too. But like you say, it's a big bragging rights fight for both men, John.
I think it's too late. You know, it's not a career-defining fight. It's not an era-defining fight because they missed the boat.
So you're not going to be there with us when it happens?
Of course I'm going to be there. Of course I want to see it. But, you know, you can't say that it's defining careers.
No, but down the line, Spencer's right, because people will talk about it forever. It doesn't matter when it was. People talk about the Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fight. And they're about to fight again in their blooming 40s after they fought in their late.
The AJ versus Fury fight is guaranteed to be a massive event in British boxing history. However, Joshua is keeping his options open. Eddie Hearn recently talked about how Joshua has been interested in watching the Derek Chisora versus Deontay Wilder clash, and how he's eager to watch Tyson Fury's upcoming clash with Arslanbek Makhmudov on April 11th.
It was actually, I was just with AJ, and he went to me, should we go to the Fury fight? And I was like, yeah, I mean, it's not really your thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't, but if you want to go, it'd be great. He's going, yeah, I think we'll go. I was like, all right then. He said,
it's not his thing.
He doesn't like to, he's not really into going to other people. Like, I don't know.
Actually, I get that.
You know that. It's always been like that. He's like, no, leave it. He doesn't. Anyway, then he said, should we go to Chisora? I was like, well, that's back-to-back, like, weekends. He's like, yeah. So we're going to Chisora.
Eddie Hearn also confirmed that Joshua is ready to fight. He explained that Joshua has healed both physically and mentally after the terrible accident in Nigeria several months ago. Hearn also talked about how Turki Al-Sheikh was in Spain to make plans and begin negotiations for a fight with Tyson Fury.
Okay. AJ, are we in an era to any kind of news?
I mean, look, we had very positive conversations with, firstly, AJ, Turki Al-Sheikh, Dr. Rakan, who, you know, kindly made the trip to Valencia to see us in training camp. And all I can tell you is we're ready to move forward now with dates and with a path. You know, I think from their side, they'd love us to go straight into a Tyson Fury fight. We'll see how he gets on next week. Ideally, we'd like a fight first, but AJ feels great. Still got a lot of work to do in camp, but all I can tell you is he's in a good place. He's really motivated to return. I'm very, very proud of him. You'll see him Saturday night. I think it'll be the first time he's been out kind of publicly in the UK since, you know, since the terrible accident. But he's in a really good place. Training camp's going amazing. The setup there is amazing. And yeah, we are trying to finalise the route with His Excellency and Dr. Rakan and everybody.
So summer return, June, July?
Yes, I think July-ish, but really looking good and happy, you know, in camp, and that's all that matters to me.
While a fight with Tyson Fury is on the cards, a new challenger just appeared recently. The bronze bomber Deontay Wilder just called out Joshua after his victory over Derek Chisora. During the post-fight presser, Wilder was open to fighting anyone in the division and boldly talked about clearing the heavyweight division. However, he's keen on fighting Joshua next.
Did you exchange a few words with Anthony Joshua?
It wasn't an exchange. I mean, it wasn't a few words. You know, I dapped it up with him and I said, now let's get it on. And it was simple as that.
Is that the fight you want next, Deontay?
I'm ready for whoever, you know. It's whoever. As long as these guys is in the heavyweight division, I'm here. You know, like I said, you can call me Mr. Clean because I want to clean up the whole division. The heavyweight division is nothing without Deontay Wilder. The character that I bring, the things that I say. What other fighter you know make things go viral? From the things that he say from different interviews and stuff, I don't know not one. You know, and with that being said, you need that type of character, somebody that's real, somebody that's passionate about what he say, and unapologetic for what he say, because I feel what I say and I mean what I say. These are not emotions that I speak from. This is passion in my heart that I speak from. A lot of these guys are scared to speak about certain things, especially in just. You know, they're scared, but I am not. I'm not afraid, and a lot of people do things to stay relevant. But you know, all my accomplishments, most of my accomplishments have been set in stone within a statue. So I don't have to do much to stay relevant, because when I die, I'll always be remembered.
The heavyweight division is one of the most happening divisions in boxing right now. With some massive fights on the cards, we won't be surprised to see Joshua fighting the likes of Wilder or Tyson Fury. But who do you want to see AJ fight next? Can he make a strong comeback under Alexander Usyk's guidance? Let me know what you think in the comments. That's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned and we will catch you in the next video.